guys, Toast again from Fishyaker. I just picked up what might be the best deal in fishing. So guys, with all the COVID stuff going on, a lot of the fishing tackle stuff, marine stuff, kayaking stuff, outdoor stuff in general is sold out, back ordered. The shelves at our local tackle shops are almost bare. A lot of stuff coming from factories are behind because people aren't working right now, or they're on scaled back hours, or I don't know how you can work from home and work in a factory. But anywho, a few weeks back, I started thinking, hey, I'm going to get a trolling motor and kind of jerry rig it and kind of see what I can do playing around with it on the kayaks. Now, one is something kind of to be a test subject for that. So I went online. I went to go look and see what the cheapest name brand trolling motor was. And a lot of us have already seen this model. It's nothing new. It's a Minn Kota Endura C2 30-pound thrust. So if you go online, you'll start seeing these for about 150 bucks, 160 bucks. A lot of them are at 130 bucks, but I went on to Cabela's. It's funny because Cabela's and Bass Pro are the same company, but it was considerably cheaper actually on Cabela's online. And I picked one up, or at least I ordered it because it was back ordered, for $99.99. This guy. $99.99, free shipping. It was like $6 tax on it, but it was back ordered. It took a good, I don't know, 6 weeks or so before it actually got to me because it was so back ordered. But I'm going to use this. I'm going to use it kind of as like, I don't know, kind of just something to like tear apart, experiment with, see what I can do, kind of make a Frankenstein motor out of it maybe, who knows. But so basically this is part one. So let's go ahead and open this up because I know a lot of people have talked about this motor. It's been out for a while now. Supposedly the vibe on this motor is it's not really fancy. It's not the most best made motor out there. Again, it's 30-pound thrust. It's not super strong, but the high-end speeds for this being a 12-volt motor are similar to some that are even a more powerful pound thrust motor, but you don't get the torque. You don't get the strength on it. But it's really lightweight. It's not much to it. Pretty basic technology, but it's $100 bucks. What the heck? Yeah, still this high-end speed of it. It's a 5 forward and 3 reverse speeds on it. The actual speed that you can push a boat on this, the smaller boat, especially like a kayak, everybody says it's pretty much the same as like the more high-powered motors, but just doesn't have that, you know, that whole shot kind of, I guess you could say. So a lot of people talked about it. Before we get going, I'm just going to open it up and see what's inside the box and show you guys. Let's take a look at the box again. It's well manufactured. I'm picking up here. You aren't going to see me anymore. I'm up here now. Basically, this is how it came. It was shipped in this box from Minn Kota. Again, it's pretty self-explanatory. Minn Kota Endura transom mount. It's a 30-inch shaft on it, 30-pound thrust. It's also got those guys that love a metric system. It's got it in metric too. But that stuff doesn't mean much to me because I'm an ignorant American. Heck, even got it in French. That's French, right? Anywho, let's open it up and see what's inside here. So up top, it's got a couple of, two, three big, huge metal staples at the top. I'm going to see if I can get them out of here without impaling myself. And from what I was seeing, there's not too much in here. Except I guess you got to put like the head on it or the control arm, the handle on it. So let's see. So big, huge, honking staples. So if you're going to get one of these, pliers and a knife, and it opens up pretty easily. I'll move them before I lose them on the floor. I'll put that out of the way away. Alright, so these things are cool too, guys. This cardboard, this pressed cardboard stuff. If you ever camping and stuff, save this stuff. Makes for a really good fire starter. Ah! There's a motor in there. I need a bigger room. Cardboard. That's everything in the box, guys. So you got the 2 pieces pressed cardboard stuff, a nice box, plastic on the bottom, plastic on the top. Plastic on the top has your little manual that nobody ever reads. Beep, 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 beep. And there's your control shaft. It's got this fancy Nancy orange down here. It probably says don't ever take it off. When it says warning, when tilting motor, keep fingers clear from hinge and pivot points and all moving parts. Who got sued, guys? Alright. So, this is all that comes in the box. Thought you guys might want to see what actually comes in the box. This is it. This is going to connect up here on top, obviously. Looking at this, the quality of it feels fairly sturdy, actually, better than I thought it would be. And it's cool. It's like got some like rubberized grip on it. Actually, a lot better than the ones back in the day. When I first started playing around with trolling motors. But, yeah, it's got your speeds marked on there. That's pretty cool looking. That's going to mount up here to the business end. There's your connection there for your battery, which is a positive and negative. Please do not return this product to store for service. In other words, they want you to contact the factory and wait another 6 weeks. Oh well. Again, a lot of the Minn Kota stuff is universal. It's a shorter shaft on this one, so what I'm going to do is kind of experiment around with it, put this on the new Canoe Pursuit. One thing about it, I'll tell you though, it does have the standard prop on it. That is a puny little prop. I got a pretty big hand here. I got some huge gorilla hands, actually. And it's not much bigger than my hand. It's definitely not the weedless wedge prop. You may want to upgrade the prop on that, because there's not much blade face on there to push in the water. But that being said, compared to the, say like on the other boat I have on the Frontier, I've got the new Canoe EPS, which is actually electric kayak company system on there with a 55 thrust Riptide. That thing, that lower unit's probably like 3 times as heavy and big as this, and has a weedless wedge on it. Otherwise, pretty cool. It's a composite shaft on it. It's got the quick release here. Pretty cool. Again, transom mount. Not much to it, but that's all you get in the box. You get the motor, some paperwork, and a couple pieces of cardboard. So stay tuned, guys. This is just part 1. Who knows what I'm going to do. I got some ideas rolling around in this empty head of mine of what I'm going to try to do. But as I get going on to it, those ideas will probably change. But for those that wanted to see what the Minn Kota Endura transom mount 30-pound thrust, 30-inch shaft, not metric, looks like, that's it. Alright guys, if you haven't yet, be sure to give us that thumbs up, like the video, subscribe to the Fishyaker YouTube channel, stay tuned for to see how I basically either break this thing or actually get it to work pretty cool in some type of crazy kayak application. Share the video all over the place, subscribe, and we'll catch you on the water.
Fishyaker.com, the original kayak rigging video series.